You clicked on this video because you have a need, you have a want, you have a desire to level up your life. Maybe I need to level up. Maybe I need to show up as the best version of me I can possibly be. Now, if you're asking yourself any of these questions, look no further. You know, I like to say that I've been through big transformation in my 24 years of living. If you stick to what you say you're gonna do, your life can literally change within a year. I'm a product of what hard work, consistency, discipline, values, morals, what it can do, and the way it can cause you to just flourish and grow. And I don't know about you, but baby, I want to be where the growth is. You have to come to a point in life where you're tired of being raggedy. Like, you're tired of giving yourself the bare minimum. And we're gonna discuss you leveling up your life for good. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I had to do to get from this person to this person is asking myself why. You need to figure out your why, or none of this will matter. Your transformation wouldn't matter, because why do you want to do it? What's pushing you to want to level up? What's your drive? What's your passion? Why? Why do you want to do it? Because you see somebody else do it? They might know their why, which is why they can stick to it, which is why they're seeing results, which is why they're seeing progress. You're gonna find it hard when you do it because they're doing it and you get no results. You're tired of it. You're annoyed with it because that's not what you really desire for yourself. So you need to sit yourself down and ask yourself, why do I want to level up my life? You know, for me personally, I was in a bad place mentally, physically. I was the heaviest weight that I've ever been. I was unhappy with myself. And I knew that's not who Angelique is. That's not who I want to show up in the world as. I knew within myself that you could be so much better. You can do so much better. This is how my YouTube journey came about, Angelique Inspires. Because once I transformed, I felt the burden in my heart to inspire other persons to do the same thing and to walk the same walk, baby. My why wasn't about anybody else. My why was personal, and your why needs to be personal too. The transformation that you want to see. So the first thing you need to do, get out your little notebook and write down why. Pause the video. List 3 reasons why it is that you want to transform your life. Or why do you need to level up your life? Because me, it wasn't a want. I needed to level up my life. I could not stay in that place any longer. So it was a need. So write down your whys. I was gonna tell y'all the tip, but I realized that's the best tip. So I'm gonna save it for the last tip. The next tip that I would suggest you to do is look at your environment. You have to be careful of the environments that you willingly place yourself into, because you've been doing it for years. You've been going this place for years. You know, it's your comfort zone. Your comfort zone, majority of the times, is not conducive to your transformation. It's not conducive to your growth. Your girl is dropping some fire today. Your comfort zone usually is not conducive to where you want to go, to where you see yourself. And you know, nobody has to tell you. You know deep down inside which places you need to not go anymore. You know what's hindering you from growing. You know what's been keeping you back. For me, because my transformation was a physical one as well as a spiritual one, I had to forcefully pull myself away from going out every weekend, going to the club every weekend. That wasn't conducive to my growth. I had to pull myself away from wanting to eat fast food every weekend throughout the week. Why? Because it wasn't conducive to my goal. It wasn't conducive to my transformation. It wasn't going to help me in the long run. Certain persons you go by, what environment is being created? But we're gonna get to that in a minute. Definitely reevaluate the environments that you put yourself into, because it can either hinder you or it can help you. If you say you're not going by that boy house no more, don't go by that boy house. Do not go by that young man's house. You said you wasn't gonna go there, do not go. Yeah, so automatically with that point goes into my next point, which is checking your circle. One of the most important things. It's much more important than checking and changing your environment, because if you have a group of friends that are not on the same page or cannot respect your transformation, where you're trying to go, and it only takes one time to see if they respect it or not. If you tell them, you know, hey, I can't go here anymore, and like they give off a vibe like you think you're better than me because you can't come here anymore. For me, a big thing is respect. If you can't respect me and my journey and what it is that I believe in and what it is that I need to change, then snip snip, baby. And you don't have to be rude about it. Like, don't be rude about it. Just come to an understanding. If they don't understand, that's cool. No beef, but it is what it is. You have to set boundaries. Even if you allow certain persons to stay in your life and to stay into contact with you, the kind of conversations you have to be careful. The kind of influence they might have had on you before. Let's use this for an example. You made a decision like, hey, I'm not gonna have sex before marriage. I'm gonna walk this thing out. And still have Johnny's number in your phone. Johnny, who you know make them knees shake, without a doubt. One phone call and you're done. Let's be real. Then what do you need to do? Let it be known that was who I was. That's not who I am right now. The number one thing that helped me in knowing, okay, who should I have in my direct circle and who I need to distance myself away from, is how are these persons' character now that I've changed? What energy are they showing me now that I'm, trying to make myself better? When I lost weight, some person said, oh wow, you getting too skinny. And it's like, weird. Or when you hit a milestone or you accomplish a goal and they come at you with questions like, oh, da da da. Or they don't congratulate you, but watch what you're doing. Okay, when you've decided to start your transformation journey, these things are going to come up. Your environments, your friend circles, you having to distance yourself, it is going to happen. You might even feel like you're isolated or you're doing it on your own. Don't be discouraged from doing it because, things are going to change. You want to change, right? So you're gonna get it. Trust me, no matter the circumstances, it's going to be the best decision that you could have ever made. Like I said, your why has to be personal. It has to be about you, for you, only you. It's about putting you first. To close out this little tip, understand that not everybody is meant to be in every season of your life. Some friendships you're gonna have forever. Some friendships you're gonna have for up until high school. Some friendships you're gonna have up until college, and that's fine. You grow. Sometimes you go apart, sometimes you grow together. It all depends on the road that you are choosing to go on. Getting a little thirsty. Before I tell you the next tip, let me know if you've ever been through a transformation process before. Let me know in the comments below what was the hardest thing for you to do or for you to overcome during that transformation. I'd love to know. So we have 2 more tips to discuss, and the next one, breaking your bad habits. You have to have the discipline and be consistent with swapping out your bad habits and implementing healthy ones. A lot of persons think transforming is easy. No baby. No baby. It is the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. Discipline, consistency. Changing is a lot of work. If you're not willing to put in the work to level up your life for good, then, I don't know what to tell you, because that's what you're gonna have to do. And I really hope that you do it, because God has plans for you. So let's get to it. For me, I had to stop being lazy because that's what it was. Work out where? Go to the gym where? Walk where? The healthy habits I had to create for myself that I hope help you is definitely working out. It relieves stress. It relieves anger. It helps you to feel so much better when you're done. get in some activity. How can you be the best version of you without being the healthiest version of you? Your physical health is going to take a toll on your mental health. Transformation looks different for everybody. Everybody's journey is different. But yeah, I chose to implement working out, implemented eating balanced, healthy meals. Of course, the most important thing, my spiritual life. Usually, I would read my devotions. I would try to read it every day. Would that happen every day? No, I wasn't consistent. I had to break that bad habit from being inconsistent with spending time with God to now being consistent, reading my devotions in the morning. First thing when I open up my eyes, I'm saying thank you, God. I'm spending intentional time. It just became a routine. Just as you made the bad habits your routine, you now have to reverse that by making your new habits your routine. And I promise you it's going to get easier. So you're gonna be good. When you level up, you need to level up your life all around. Like, you need an entire 360 level up. I was only looking to level up in one area, which was me losing weight. And from me doing that, it leveled up my entire life. So if you're looking to transform in one area of your life, your whole life is gonna take off. Your whole life is gonna level up. Be prepared. And the final tip for leveling up your life for good, the most important piece of advice that I could ever give you. Listen closely. Whether you are starting your transformation journey, whether you're thinking about it, whether you're already in, there is no way you can level up for good without help from God. Now, if you're fine with a temporary level up, if that's your cup of tea, if that's what you into, okay, who am I to judge, right? But for me, like from me to you, I'm gonna give you the full spiel. Try transforming without God, bounce back. Tried it with God. Baby, we still here, we still standing. Baby, we still growing. That's what God will do. God will help you. God will give you the strength. It may feel a little overwhelming right now, going through all of these things. And like I say, I'm still growing. We're all still growing. A lot of times we're tired or we feel so exhausted, just unmotivated because we are not connected to the right source. We are not allowing God to help us when He's there to give us everything that we need. He is the ultimate plug on this transformation journey. The moments when I was weak, the moments when I wanted to look back, because it's gonna happen. There's going to be a time where you're faced with missing the past or wanting to go back because it's easier that way. And if you do it with God, He's going to be there to keep rooting you on, baby girl. He's going to be there for you, no matter what. If you didn't know, now you know. So that basically sums up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I just want all of us to be the best version of ourselves, and that's what we're gonna do. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Like I say, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your cousin. We doing things over here. Doing things. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.